So you want to know how to become more profitable in this business? Stay tuned to this video. I'm going to tell you how. What's up, fam? This is Vic from Cutz Premium Lawn Care here in Conyers, Georgia. And I want to tell you how to become more profitable in lawn care. Number one thing that you have to understand is, in order to become more profitable, is you need to know your brand. I look at it like this, fam. You know how there are many cell phone companies, and each cell phone companies, they have a different brand or different service they're offering. For example, T-Mobile, you're not gonna beat their price. It's impossible to beat their price when it comes to T-Mobile. They are the cheapest cell phone company out there for what they're offering. However, look at it like this. It's gonna be some low ballers out there, fam. It's gonna be some low ballers out there, and they are hard to beat. These are the individuals who go out there and they say, hey, they weekend warriors. They want to make a few extra bucks. All they have to do is, put some gas in a lawnmower, cut it, and that's pretty much it. That's what they do. So then you have, I would say, the Verizon. I say Verizon is the top shelf when it comes to cell phones, okay? It's more expensive. However, you're going to get quality. You're going to get services. Man, anytime you call Verizon on the extension, they pick up immediately. If you ever went with Verizon before in the past, I have. I've been with Verizon and I have been with T-Mobile. And to be honest with you, right now my cell phone company is AT&T. I think they're the middle ground when it comes to cell phone. Well, just check it out. This is what I'm saying, fam. I'm saying is learn what you're selling. Let your customers know what you're selling. For example, I'm not saying lowball yourself. Don't do that. Don't lowball yourself. But if you have a package that you know your clients will love and they can afford it, for example, let's say a yard that most people will typically cut would be a $65 yard, and you're saying, look, I'll cut it for $45. So what you're saying is, I'll cut it for $20 cheaper than someone else. Well, you can't win that way if you're cutting yourself when it comes to your profitable margin. But you can win if you say, listen, all I'm gonna do is cut your grass. I'm not weed eating anything. I'm not stick edging anything. That's what I'm taking away. That would eliminate more time, more equipment. Now, some people say, man, I wouldn't dare do that, but I'm not talking to you. You would not be a T-Mobile type of business, okay? Now, be honest with you, T-Mobile is a good business. Now, you do also have another cell phone company. What's that cell phone company? Like the Metro companies or Click, those Cricket, Cricket cell phone, those off brands. So all I'm saying is, hey, learn what you're serving your clients and tell them that's what it is, and give them the price that they may not be willing to walk away from. I guarantee you, there's a lot of people out here that will pay that all you do is cut their yard. You ain't got to weed eat or nothing. Get close to the house, they'll live with it, and you keep cutting. And it could just be you, and you could probably do maybe 30 houses just that way. But you market it that way. And here's an ideal, just cuts. And they say, what does that mean? Well, I'm gonna cut your yard for $25, and that's all I'm doing, just cutting. Hey, it may work. I'm saying, think about it. Brand yourself, and all you're doing is just cutting the yard. Now, you got the other brand, such as, like I said, the AT&T, the persons that kind of like in the middle of that. You adding some things, and make sure you tell your clients, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing quality. This is why my prices are higher. Now, what you're saying, most people think that everybody does the same. Tell your clients, hey, this is what I'm willing to do. Here's where I'm at. I'm willing to come back out and fix something that's not done right. I've done it several times already this year. I'm branding myself as a quality type of lawn care service. I got another guy in my community. He cuts yards for $25 flat fee. Now, of course, He just cutting their yard for $25. I think that's brilliant. A lot of times I don't think his clients know that's all they're getting, but you know, you get what you pay for. Now, another way of making sure that you brand yourself, guys, you have to have a script that you're going to follow, and you have to have something that you send your clients. Now, I know single guys who are going out there solo doing yards, you pretty much go out there, you tell them, I'll cut your yard, you do the handshake, and you're on to the next yard. I mean, that's cool if you're not trying to keep that client long term, you know. But I tell you, what I am doing is making sure that they understand my rituals and routines when it comes to the service, when it comes to payment. A lot of times I have people saying to me, well, I don't like putting myself, I don't like to put my credit card on file. I'm saying, fine, you don't have to put your credit card on file. But I have a policy if they don't do that. If I cut your yard and I send you the invoice and it doesn't get paid, they know my policy is to charge them $7 to $10 late fee. That's what I tell them. I say, well, you don't feel comfortable. I understand that. I will send you an invoice. If it's not paid the same day, I charge a $10 fee. Now, if it's $10 if their yard is bigger than the average yard, and it's $7, the yard is kind of medium to small. Now, $7 it's still $7. Know how you look at it. So that's how I help myself, making sure that my clients don't just pay me late. Now, you still gonna have some of them who are gonna do that, but I do hit them with that fee. That's my brand. Another one is, you may be one of those companies that just don't do hedges. I am doing hedges, and yes, hedges are one of the most difficult things to price. Know your worth. I'm learning that my worth is $50 per man hour. I have 3 guys on my truck, so if they out there doing hedges for an hour, I'm trying to get, listen to me, I am trying to get $150. Some of you are going to say, man, that's not enough money. Some of you are going to say that's too much money, but I'm telling you, I am the middle of the road lawn service, meaning that I feel like I'm the AT&T of lawn care. And what I'm saying is this, that sometimes certain customers does not fit with your brand. For example, I had a client or a customer give me a call and they asked me, do I push mow lawns? I said, yes, depending on the size. If it's a small yard, yeah, we'll push mow it. If not, we are not push mowing yards. That's my brand. I'm riding it. At that point, she and I were saying, well, I don't think we're a good fit. So thank you. And I said, thank you as well. Now, that's a client that I don't have, but let's say, for example, I knew somebody that's out here in my YouTube land that's somewhere close by me, and they say, hey, Vic, my brand, I will push those yards. Let me know in the comment section. I can just forward that number to you. You can pick it up. Hey, you may have some yards that you saying, I can't push those yards, they too big. Hey, but I'd have somebody over here who definitely will ride it with a 60-inch, because I got one. Let me know. Send them my way. Anybody out there who got a real big, I'm talking about one of them ones that, you see on the side of the road. Every now and then, I have somebody call me and say, hey, V, I got 3 acres. Can you cut it? I'm like, yeah, I cut it. Here's my price. They're like, whoa, that's too high, because I only have a 60-inch mower that can go at the same time. So I'll send it to you. Let me know in the comment section. Know your brand. Know what you're willing to do. Tell it to your clients. Send the work to other people. So this is the way we can work together in order to grow our business collectively. I can't cut all this grass by myself. I done said it before. So let's do something. Let's collaborate. Let's work together. I send you what I don't want, and you might want. Send me what you don't want that I might want. You know what they say? A man's trash is another person's riches. I would definitely look out for you, because I can't cut all this grass by myself. So cut on, lawn care family, cut on. I'm cutting out. Peace.